say 1, 2, 3 now. When you're guessing.
Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah.
You ready? 1, 2, 3, now.
No, we're back. Nothing changed. Nothing changed.
Wanna be where you are. I just can't walk away. You drive me crazy. Yeah, yeah. Did you want to be a plumber?
When?
Like ever?
I didn't know anything about construction or anything like that.
Like trades?
Until like 2020, I think. Yeah. Because I was a pool boy before.
No, I didn't know that. I swear to God, I did not have any idea.
I was a pool boy, and then when the pandemic hit, this is the actual timeline. I'll try to simplify it as much as I can.
You went to Alaska?
So I'm a pool boy. I live in the Thorn House in Lemon Grove.
Shout out Thorn House. Oh, explain the Thorn House.
No, I'm not gonna explain the Thorn House.
We don't need
Don't
to.
explain the Thorn House.
It's a comic house. It's a trash house with comics in it, and I was.
It's the frat house of comedy, dude.
It's a comedy frat house, yeah. And so I'm living at the Thorn House. I'm in Lemon Grove. I'm a pool boy. I'm a door guy at the Comedy Store. I do comedy, and COVID hits, and everything goes away for a while, or whatever. And for a while, I had been thinking already, I'm going to move somewhere, right? So I was actually just talking about this with Nathan and Tariq too, maybe, or somebody else. I'm like susceptible to like magic pill thinking, where like I think if I do something, like this one thing that I'll do, like, oh, I just got to do this one thing, and then and then it's all gonna be all good. Like I think shit like that all the time, bro. It's really bad. I mean, it's embarrassing. So the magic pill in that moment for me was like, this is what I thought. I'll get a job somewhere. It was narrowed down to two things: oil field, working in the oil field.
That's insane.
A shit, and work a shit ton for as long as COVID is around, and take that money and go and move to New York or move to LA. Well, I hadn't decided yet, but I was like, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to, because the world's closed down, this is a perfect time to basically work overtime for the next month, for the next couple of months, and then move. And so I found out about commercial fishing on the internet, and I hit up some guy on Facebook because they literally just have a page where people look for crew members. And I went to Alaska and I went fishing, and that was what I wanted to do. I wanted to work there.
Wait, you were a commercial fisherman?
I went commercial. Well, it was just one season. So I go for a season, and I do commercial fishing, and I don't make anywhere close to enough money to move to New York like I thought I would be, right? And I end up.
Where are you going?
I'm training.
This is a good story.
Yeah, it is good. I don't want to miss anything.
I'm sorry for the disrespect we showed you.
7 times now during every single story I've told.
It literally kills the momentum of the
You
story.
literally stink, bro.
Good, just go. So
Okay, so you don't make enough money as a commercial fisherman. Come on.
I don't make enough money, and during the trip, I see a lot of people do stuff that is like impressive. Like I see people weld. I see people do like basic mechanic stuff on the boat. I see people. They're like Alaskan people who just know how to do a lot of stuff, and they're handy. And maybe it's not just Alaskan people, but it was like the people that I was around. They're like better people than us in terms of like real hands-on skills in real life where they're at. You know what I mean? Like when anything would happen on the boat, we're taking care of everything. It was like living on an island. Like we were cooking, we were fucking fixing things, we're cleaning, we're taking care of ourselves as much as we could. It was as self-sufficient as it could be for what it was. And when I got back, I started doing stand-up a lot again, like normal. And I wanted to start making content, but I was too poor to do anything. I couldn't afford anything, and I decided that I needed to get like a real job or like start earning extra money. And I decided that it would be okay for me to take a step back from stand-up as long as I made enough the time that I gained, I used to like try to make stuff and do content and stuff. And then none of that ever happened. I bought cameras. I have a fucking stupid ass Blue Yeti mic or whatever. I have stuff. I tried to do stuff, and I literally could not stick to it. It's so boring, and none of it went well. And that's pretty much the end of it. Oh yeah, and then I kept doing my job because I become a plumber to like try to make more money because I was like, if I have a shit ton of money, I'll just buy everything that I want, and I'll get like a little apartment where I can set up my little own podcast studio, and it'll be by myself, and I won't be embarrassed to be like talking loud and shooting and like recording my own skit, like a sketch or a skit or whatever. Like, because I was always embarrassed about like trying to shoot or make stuff where like my mom was like over there, or like my brother was around, or even roommates if they could hear me through the wall.
Yeah,
like me being like, "Hey, what's up, guys?" Like the idea of somebody.
Did you ever practice that? What's up, guys? Guys, we're back again.
Anyway, so today, and like your fucking roommate hearing you be a fucking dork, that was a nightmare for me.
I would do like 6 takes. Anytime I shot something where I needed it, the intro was the longest. Like I would do the most takes of that because I would hate it. Hey guys, hi. Okay,
that's embarrassing.
You're retarded. Fix it. What's going on, guys? More energy.
Hey, what's up?
More energy. I don't want to.
And we're back.
Yeah.
And so I was just like, I need money. I need a like a little corner. So, and I don't want roommates so I don't have to be embarrassed about trying to be entertaining on camera. And then again, none of that ever happened. I live by myself now. I don't do anything.
Wait, where you live is tiny.
Yeah, it is tiny. I still think it would be a lot easier to like if I had like a 1-bedroom apartment or like a space to have like, you know, a little recording setup and stuff. That I still think that would be nice, but I don't have any desire right now.
Where's your heart?
Well, I'm just enjoying stand up.
Yeah, like.
And if I like I want to make stuff, then I will. But I don't have any ideas. I don't know.
Did you have to fall in love with it again?
I might be able. Oh, stand up?
Yeah.
No, dude. It's interesting when like the year that I was gone from stand up, it was like I never stopped writing. I was always doing bits, and I was always like
you knew you were coming back.
No, it's not that I knew I was coming back. It's like my brain works in bits. Yeah, like I never don't have like a new thing that
couple minutes that you're working on. Yeah,
so, and it's not even working on. I just have like a thing, and I want to share it with somebody, I post it.
Did you think you were gonna when you quit? Were you like, okay, I'm done for good?
I tried so hard to quit, dude. I tried so hard to quit. When
so you didn't want to come back?
No, I didn't want to come back. I haven't. I don't know if you heard the story, but when I quit stand up, I was dead set on not coming back because I was so butthurt that the circumstances were that I felt that I wasn't even quitting stand up as much as I was just quitting open micing, because when I came back, so many of the people and the network that I had built was gone, and so I just wasn't getting the amount of stage time that I deemed worthy of doing stand up for. You see what I'm saying? Like I was just doing mics and they stank. Mm-hmm. And so when I quit, I was like, I'm not doing this thing. It's a waste of time, and I'm not good at it, and I'm not getting anywhere with it. And I decided, I was like pretty adamant, I'm not doing stand up again. And I swear to God, I try to find new hobbies. I try.
What'd you do?
I literally played pool.
You would just go to bars. You would just stand there with a stick.
I would go to bars and like try to like all right, I'll play a stranger. I'll play strangers.
That's sad.
I know.
I wouldn't play with you at all. I would be if me and Diego were drinking and we saw you.
It stinks. It literally stinks.
I picture a montage of him like going to new hobbies, like excited, and then just walking out of it like sad because he misses.
It was like that, bro. I forced my brother and my friend. Like I have a couple of buddies outside of stand up. We'd go out. We'd do this and that. I tried rock climbing. I tried fighting. I tried fighting again. Nothing is interesting to me. I don't care about anything.
It's an addiction.
And that's not me saying like, oh, stand-up's the best. Stand-up's so much better. It's like I just enjoy.
You need it.
That's just what I like to do. I like to talk and be an idiot. On stage?
Do you what was it?
Try to be funny.
So do you remember like was there like a day or was it just like a collective? Like maybe I'll go around.
Okay. So this is the story that I was saying that I just said you might have not heard.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't even gonna start when I started stand up. I wasn't even gonna start stand up.
The first time?
I didn't plan on doing it again.
Oh.
Wait, the very first time or when you came back?
When I came back.
Okay.
Exactly how I started doing stand up again was because I was just hanging out at whatever, living my life, not really thinking about anything that has to do with stand up. And Kylie Troop messages me and she invites me to her Fiesta Island birthday party. Shout out Kylie Troop, by the way.
Yeah, shout out Kylie Troop.
KT.
And so I'm like, oh yeah, I'd love to. It'll be fun. And I go to this party. I haven't seen these people in months, maybe more than half a year. And what's it called? Kylie's there. Veronica's there. Sarah W's there. Katie Orchard's there.
We didn't get invited to this.
We were too early.
This was back there. This is back in the day. And
Remember that, Kylie.
And so, and there was like there must have been other people too. And so I show up, bro, and I had the best time that I had in months. Like, because first of all, it was really fun to hang out with comics again, but also they like the people there made me feel like welcome, and I don't know if they missed me, but I felt like they kind of did, and it was just nice to see them, and it was just fun. It was just fun, and it was good to do bits, and then I was like, well, I'm lonely at home, and even if stand up stinks, maybe it would be more fun than what I'm doing right now to do stand up and see these people again. Mm-hmm. And then I go back just to hang out, and I end up getting up once. Sarah actually was one of the first people that I started seeing like consistently, or maybe like 2-3 times in a row. Because I went to Good Bar and she was there, and I remember I was like, I had been working on a bit in my head, and what's it called? I hadn't even performed it, and I was like, I'll just do this bit that I've been thinking about. And I go do this bit at Good Bar, and I crush. And I think it was Sarah who was like, "Why don't you do stand up again?" And I was like, I don't know, stand up's like I don't really, I stink. And she didn't really encourage me, but she did like ask me like, why'd you?
She didn't really give a fuck after.
Yeah, she didn't really care, but she was like, you should do it again. And then I was like, yeah, I don't know why the fuck I'm not. Yeah, I don't even know why I wouldn't. I'm not doing anything else, mm-hmm. And I like it. And then I kept doing it again. So that's exactly the couple of things that happened. And somebody else, most other people must have been like, oh, cool, you're fucking.
When I met you, you were the best hobby comic in San Diego. He just kept, I'm a hobby comic.
I'm still the best hobby comic in San Diego. There's nobody better than me.
It's not a hobby, dude.
Yeah, but it's, you know what I mean.
Well, you don't think so is there anything that will make you quit again?
If I get somebody pregnant and I need to
right.
do, but I might not. I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. So.
But you don't think
he's going celibate?
But you also don't think
I'm abstinent.
Anything's gonna come out of comedy? You don't see any path, or would work towards a path?
I would like to be. I would like to just be fucking in the heart of a top comedy club in America. So like even if nothing comes out of it, if I'm just like a part of the fabric of the comedy store operates. Or a cellar or something, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if like I'm just like the old guy that's been around forever, and I can if I can kill in my head, if I'm killing in my head, that's better than because what else am I gonna do? I literally don't like anything else.
You just want to have
in this
access,
phase of my life. I don't have anything.
You want to have access to stage time.
I want to have access to stage time and to kill because I to try to kill because I just want to be as funny as I can, and I want to work in front of people, and also I don't have any trouble being around comics.
It's the easiest
I love being around comics. So it's like what else am I gonna?
It's the most liberating hang possible
Yeah, it's so fun.
It's oh my god.
They also understand that it's like, because here's the thing: if you're weird around people that don't expect you to be weird, like because we kind of all come to an agreement of like it's like a pass, like oh he's just a weird guy, like we don't have expectations for anything more than them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So sometimes it's not that. Sometimes people are just fucking. They want to say weird, crazy shit.
My favorite thing about stand up is that it's the same thing at every level. We're in like right now, we all congregate every night at the shitty open mic, and we're just hanging out. And it's the hang at that club because that's where the stage time is. But then you look at the top level. If they're not like touring or they're on the road or whatever, they're doing the same thing.
Yeah, it's just hanging out and talking shit
at a better club for money
for more people.
Yeah. And that's, I don't know.
Dude, there's nothing better than fucking trying to be funny. That's
at all.
Yeah, honestly, wait.
That's
the funniest
thing. And there's nothing more rewarding than being funny in front of people.
You ever crush too hard in a group of like coworkers or like normal people, and it's like this was easy, but then there's no better feeling than holding court in a group of like
competent people,
5+ comics. You're holding court. And you're rolling for like 5-10 minutes. Not 5-10 minutes.
That's a long time.
That's a long time.
Yeah, I was like 5 is kind of max.
If the feeling of holding court and having not even bit of the night, but like bit of like whatever that 10 minutes was, and everybody's sitting in it first. That's the best feeling. It's like, yes, I made you people laugh.
I used to shake.
Yeah, from how satisfying.
Like I used to do like I remember when I'm in like elementary school when I make the whole class laugh, they'd laugh and I just like look around and I do this. I swear to, I would like if we were sitting crisscross applesauce, I would like grab my leg, but like almost like if I was having a seizure. Yeah. It wasn't that all the time. It straight up was like I couldn't control how happy I was that I was like killing.
Yeah, it's the best. It's so rewarding.
Do you think what was it called? Do you think you're gonna just start telling people you're a headliner?
What do you mean? Just start lying?
I heard that's how it works.
Yeah, I think you should just start telling people you're a headliner.
I would never do that. Yeah, I would never. I don't have respect for people who just.
So you're never gonna do a podcast?
Start assuming the position. I don't know. Maybe, dude. It depends.
You're coming back.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it myself, and I'm not gonna do it right now. But I mean, here's
you had fun
bro,
this hour.
I don't know how to explain it, but like I'm in a good place where like I don't care. I'm not scared or running away from anything or running to something to like save me from the now. And this is like an annoying. I think it's like an annoying philosophical thing, and but I'm calm in whatever this is. You see what I'm saying?
No, that's
true. Comfortable.
Because here's the thing. I know what it's like to be, and I'm not saying you guys are like this, but I know what it's like to be young and like, and be
scared
of
what's next.
so scared of like scared of what's going on right now and what might happen if I don't make good things happen for myself, and also being in a rush. Which, by the way, being in a rush was like probably what made me the most unlikable at my most unlikable times. Because like I've felt in the past like people are like in my fucking way. You're in my fucking way.
I had to learn that recently.
You're slowing me down with your bullshit.
Well, you take them.
You're a problem standing in my fucking path.
You're an obstacle.
Like you doing comedy and being bad at it hurts me because you're taking what could be mine.
And you're ruining this and you're ruining that.
That's
and you're
a big
slowing
feeling.
me down.
That's a big
and
feeling.
they have nothing to do with you. You start to realize like just
no,
quit.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, they just quit.
By the way, it's not other comics. Sometimes
bookers,
it's bookers. People,
the systems created.
Your work. Sometimes it's your job.
Environment.
George Lopez.
Yeah, exactly. So the fucking rage that builds up when like things are like bothering you, and like in my head, especially at the time, I'm just like I'm gonna be a good comic. I swear to God I'm gonna be a good comic, and I need to get there. Just the feeling of like I need to get there. I need to get there right now. I don't want to be struggling. It's like I don't think about struggle. I'm not scared of feeling the feelings I have, and I'm not running away from anything. Mm-hmm. And by what I mean by saying I'm not running away from anything, I'm saying like not from the past. I'm saying like right now. I'm not running away from the present. I don't care. I could be here right now for forever. I'm not scared of anything anymore. You see what I'm saying? Or I have fears. I'm not Superman. I'm not saying I'm fucking.
I get what you're saying. I'm
not saying I'm tough, but I don't have the same fear of like, what if this doesn't happen? Like, I don't care.
You're not letting the fear control how you feel now.
I don't even have fear. What doesn't matter. Whatever it is, I'll face it head on.
You're not afraid of the situation that life has presented you with at this moment.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me. I'll do it. I'll take on any challenge forever, and that's how everybody should be, and that's how I'm trying to be.
And then okay, and I think we do have to get going a little bit soon, but I think we should end off somewhere. So there's no, to you right now, there's no date or time, or you don't see somewhere in the near future where you bring back the IGTV show? That's not gonna happen at all.
No. I mean, I do like the name that I chose. I like Pablo cancels the internet. I like that idea. I even like some of the aesthetics that we chose and the things that we're trying to do.
We should do an episode next time he comes on. We should just do an episode.
The theme song. The show would open up with like a clip of something, and then it would be like.
Are they still on your page?
It would be like our faces looking at the camera, but the TV screen would be right here. But we'd be looking at the camera, but really we'd be looking at the TV screen, and then we'd see something funny, and then we'd make a joke. We'd crack a joke, and then but it was a trap. It was a trap version of that.
Of what?
A trap? You know that song? What? It's a Bronco song. It's a Mexican band. I don't know.
Wait, what song?
Bronco.
Que no quede huella, que no, something like that. Que no quede huella. It doesn't matter.
Wait, one more time.
Que no quede huella, que no.
Hold on.
Que no quede huella. Porque estoy seguro que tú, mi amor, ya ni me recuerdas. And then what's it called? And then we just reviewed the dumbest, insane shit of all time.
So it was trends, or was it a
No,
type
we
of...
never. And by the way, I still take pride in this. I don't talk about trending stuff.
Oh.
Which,
why?
Which, by the way, I'm not successful, so I shouldn't take pride in. I shouldn't take pride.
It's a bad move. I will not change my
financially
mind
as a business model. It does not work. However,
I shouldn't take pride in anything, but I don't. I never try to chase like a hashtag or the thing. Like I just want to talk about what I want to talk about.
And I think
by the way, I still do think that's a good brand, because it's like you go even though I don't put anything out. Let's say I did. You go to the internet and click on Daquan for the thing that everybody's talking about, and then you come to my page to see some random bitch you've never seen before be insane,
who's kind of hot but she's missing an elbow.
Yeah, and I want to cover things that nobody else covered. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's what I prefer to do.
Your mom's house.
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to emulate that. I just think that's what you should just go towards what you're attracted to.
Yeah,
go to what's on your For You page, not what's on the.
You were like the Gen Z.
Yeah, don't go for like Daniel wearing Vans, or like don't go for the thing that's viral.
That everyone's talking about.
Go for what you think is funny and what you want to talk about.
Now, real quick,
if those things converge, do that too. But what were you saying?
We're in the closing minutes. I want to get your opinion on like your time in Mexico City and some Mexican food. Like, how do you feel about like Mexican food in Mexico?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, you know what? I get it. I feel bad. I feel bad for her. And I feel bad for the kids.
Give context.
People are mean.
Carlos doesn't know.
No, well, they don't know.
People are mean. Mexicans think you just because you're Mexican, you have to have
all
like,
the cultural references, or you understand. There's a difference in culture.
It's not there's no transfer of information just because we're Mexican.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I mean there's a lot that has been transferred, but you can't transfer everything. And also the city sucks.
Mexico City?
I've never been to Mexico City.
I want to go.
And by the way, Mexicans shouldn't be offended by that, because
Mexico City's gonna go underwater.
No.
It's gonna be underwater.
Yeah, stop. Stop with the MAGA shit, bro.
No, I swear, I swear to God, it's
the most
built-
That's kind of Trumpy, dude.
No, I swear, no.
You sound kind of Trumpy.
Mac-
You're a
no, no, no.
Trump guy.
No, I'm not Trump. I'm not Trump.
drown under our tyranny.
No. Okay, that was scary. No, what I'm trying to say is Mexico City is sinking. It will be underwater in the
Nobody
next
cares.
80
Nobody cares.
years.
Look.
You're coming back on the pod. This is fun.
This is what Mexicans' biggest problem is, right? They took that shit that girl said so personally when really what she's saying is cities stink.
It was a broad statement. It was a broad statement.
Overpopulated cities stink, bro. People that go to New York say the same shit about New York. They go there and they're like, "Yo, this shit stinks ass." And by
Everybody's
the way,
mean.
it does.
Yeah.
And by the way, LA is a trash fire. There's Americans on American
By the way,
soil.
Don't get me started on Atlanta.
They got a special brand of stinky, but no, dude, for real.
Now we have to do another city.
Now we're cooking.
Nashville, no, dude.
No, Nashville stinks. Nashville stinks more than Atlanta.
Tampa?
Cities are trash.
Fuck the South.
Fuck the South.
Dude, fuck the South. This episode's titled Fuck the South.
Fuck the South.
Fuck the South.
West Coast.
No, but this is how little Mexican kids flip people off. No, Raul.
Oh, it's like this, and then cover your mouth. Cover your mouth. You gotta cover.
But yeah, bro, cities stink.
Let's get out of here. We have like 4 minutes.
Yeah.
And you gotta give people a gap to like assimilate to.
Well, where's she from?
She's from Washington, so she's American. So
But
she doesn't. So
Seattle, Washington?
She's from Seattle, Washington.
That's still kind of a big city.
Well, actually, I don't know if she's from Seattle. She's from Washington somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
where can people follow you at, Pablo?
my Instagram is at Pob's Pants. I don't post anything, and I'm a social media ghost. But you can follow me there and DM me. I talk about feet. I talk about what else do I talk about? I make little jokes. I make little daily jokes about nonsense, and that's pretty much it. And also, you could see every single one of us do stand up in San Diego live, and probably in other towns sometime soon.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
then yeah.
It was great having you. You're coming back.
All right, thank you guys.
We haven't sung a song yet.
You want to?
Yeah, you got to sing it. Well, we have to do song of the day before we leave.
Corazón.
Yes.
Me haré
pasar por un hombre normal que pueda estar sin ti, que no se siente mal y voy a sonreír para que pase desapercibida mi tristeza. And we're coming back around. Con madurez te voy a retirar y por primera vez prometo no llorar y voy a sonreír para que pase desapercibida mi tristeza. We're done. That was good. That was best song of the day of all of them. Yeah. Let's cut. Let's cut.
That's it. Good episode. A lot of pops. A lot of real.
We rolled for an hour and a half.
Yeah.